Thursday, 9 a.m. Present are Commissioners Brooks and Duncan. Commissioner Filios is on his way. And we will dispense with the Pledge of Allegiance. We have no action items, so we don't need to pull for conflicts of interest. And we'll get down to our first business item with our Community Development Director, David Callahan. Go ahead.
Thank you, Madam Chair Pro Tem. David Callahan, Community Development Director. Just in the way, a quick background of tax deeds. The county inherits hundreds of remnant pieces of land, or sometimes fairly large parcels. Depends on the circumstances. And it varies dramatically over time as to how these pieces have come into the county ownership, but often it's the case as today of an inadvertent mistake by the surveyor or person drawing up a deed, and it leaves a remnant parcel that then only the county can have, because land is transferred from one party to another, and there's this no man's land, literally, that's been created, and so the county accepts it. The process by state law for getting that back on the tax rolls is for it to go through the appropriate divisions of the county and then go to an actual tax sale, and then any person can bid on it. You have probably seen this nationwide for 20-something years or more. People have been jumping on this as a way to get good properties, because sometimes they really are a golden deal of inexpensive land for a bona fide building lot. That rarely happens here. I've seen a few, but this is not that case. This one is a remnant parcel. I'll show you on the screen in just a moment literally where it is. But in this particular case, it's such a remnant, whatever you get for a bid, you shouldn't accept unless it's an adjoining property owner, because they're the only ones that could do something with it. So that's what the staff recommendation is. Here's the image of why. There it is in green. It's narrow, long, right next to the railroad right away. It's only an acre. So it's not big enough to meet setbacks or big enough to meet the zoning code for minimum lot size or anything else. So there's nothing anyone could actually do with it. So it really needs to go to one of these adjoining property owners, like was the case here and here, where the same exact thing happened. And we know that because we did the research. Mary has it there, so you can see it in red. So that's all there is to it.
Okay.
So Terry, I'll send this to Terry so she's got it, but she says your opening is next week, I think, on the business agenda. So if you can just remember, and you're done. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Do we have any other ones coming up eventually?
Not that I know of, but they do happen kind of in spits and starts.
Okay.
So we'll probably get some more now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess my question would be, how do we know that when I guess we open the bid, we don't accept it, we just say it's for legal review and for...
Well, we could, if you want, we can be present when you open it. We could check from the bidder, if they list where they are.
I think typically when we open bids, we send it back to legal and to the department that handles it, and then
we could look at it and see. Sure, whatever's easiest for you.
Okay. Since this is county owned, there shouldn't be any tax consequences.
Well, there often are anyway.
Okay.
There often are back taxes. And I didn't look at that, neither did Mary. That's where the treasurer comes in handy.
Okay.
And that would be the other reason to just open it and defer it to make sure we've got that level of detail for it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well,
All
we'll
right.
look forward to that on Tuesday.
Thank you.
All right. Public comment? Hearing none. The meeting's adjourned at 9:04.
Best kind of meeting.